Hey guys, how's it going? So, I'm just going to share the link to a few chats with no whoop, with no Mirage Jake today, sadly. Decided to take a break. It may pop in later. And let's have a look. So, we've got to post it in there. And then we'll post it in there. Spare with me, guys. We'll post this link just a few places. And then just 2 other places. Paste it in there. And one more. Post it in there. And there we go. So let's say a few hellos for a start. So, hey, Destroyer, how's it going? Hey, Christoph, Sharks here, usual suspects. Dyslexic, how's it going? James, welcome, Jotting. Hello, William, how's it going? Hey, Jack. A lot of the usual suspects, and welcome to Jotting. I think this is the first time I've seen you on one of my streams. So, welcome. Hey, Belts. Hey, Silverbolt. How's things? All right? Did we all watch the stream? Did we enjoy the stream? Cheers for Christoph for being in the stream. Really enjoyed it. It's the first time I've actually seen Christoph in the flesh. So, yeah, good to see you. And Alpha Prime 2, who's a great YouTuber. If you haven't seen his channel, then go and check it out, guys. Really top level player. And go and check his channel out. So I've got some good news and some bad news. So I did say that we were talking about the new minicons and battle masters, which is still happening, but I can showcase any stats or any figures. They're still sort of in testing. They're still getting finished off. Hey, Michael Heaton, how's it going? They're still getting finished off. There's still some stats that we're not maybe happy with that may need slightly tweaking. It may be improving or decreasing. So I can't actually show you the bots and the stats, but if you've got any questions about them, anything like that, I can discuss that with you. If you want to talk about how they sort of work in the game, I'd like to be able to show you in battle, but I don't want to give away any stats because I know there's some clever people out there that can take screenshots of how much damage they're doing, work out their DPS, things like that. So I really can't. I've asked them a few times if I can showcase them. I've not had an answer, so I can't really do it. I've complained a few times when people have done content too early and let things out, so it'd be hypocritical for me to do it. But if you've got any questions about them, then I can definitely answer them. And if I can, I'll just be honest and say that I can't. So if you've got any questions, guys, put it in the chat, and I'll scroll through and I will do my best to answer them as best I can. So opinions on the new Battle Masters. Testing them and using them was super, super fun. Really enjoyed it. Really good addition to the game. Jacob had a go with them, and really, really good additions, and will make your bots really, really strong. But, and here's the but at the minute, they were sort of balancing. I think that they are quite expensive to get the higher levels. The 5-star is going to be incredibly hard to get. The 4-star is going to be quite hard to get. I'd say the 4-stars hopefully will be the same as the 4-star dupe. The 5-star, I'm not too sure. We're still discussing that, how hard they should be to get, and discussing the correct value for it. That's up for interpretation. But hopefully by tomorrow, by the time the chips come out, they should be balanced and ready. And by tomorrow's stream, I should be able to show you guys anything you want, hopefully. But like I say, it's not my decision, guys. I'm sort of tied by what SpaceApe I've sort of said when they can sort of do it, and we have to wait till they give us the green light. And even though that stream has been and gone, I know they are still doing a bit of balancing, and they haven't officially given me that green light. So yeah, so let's go for a few questions. Do I know when the combat crystals are going live? So I presume they're going live tomorrow or Friday. It all depends on when we get them balanced, maybe. I don't know. Like I said, I think they're finished. We may be just changing them slightly. But no, how they so can you put gunner battle masters on warriors? The flak, which is the gunner one, you had to put them on bots with ranged attacks. So when I say range, I mean, well, not melee. So no, not warriors. But you can put them on gunners. You can put them on jets. You could put them on some special bots. But it's not just a class. It's not a class that you are you're looking for. It's their style. So it's a bot that attacks a structure with a melee. So Cheeto is, I think, is he melee bot? I think he is, yeah. So that's the basis of it. Yeah. What else have we got? Yep, so the 3 crystals will most likely go live tomorrow or Friday latest, depending on balancing. It all depends, like I said, if they are finished with it. David, not missed much. I just said that I can't really showcase them yet. The stats are still up for debate, but I can talk about them and answer any questions as much as I can. So I will do my best. Hey, Nemesis, how's it going? Do we know how much shards each star will dupe? I'm pretty sure I can. I think they are set. So if you give me a second, I will get that up for you. 1 sec. Let me have a look. I have got it here somewhere. So I know that 4-star dupes will give you 180 shards, and 3 shards more than likely 20 shards. But again, that is up for debate. We are discussing that. I don't think the amount of shards you need will change. But I do think that how many shards you get for a dupe may change. That is still up for debate. Like I said, that's why we sort of can't talk too much about them as such. But yeah. He said it will go live in 2 days. That is Friday. Yeah, Jotty, they did say Thursday last week, but we haven't finished testing them yet. I know they've got a big meeting tomorrow, so I'm not sure how much time they'll have to test them tomorrow. We've put our sort of point across, and quite a few testers are saying that they're not happy with something in the game or particular values, and so they are just extending it a bit, the play testing. We'd normally finish by this sort of time now, but we are a day early because the stream is a day early and because of the meeting, things like that. But we are just considering a few details. So yeah. Hey, Grind Time, how's it going? Did I test Brainstorm? I've not tested Brainstorm yet. Visually, I think he's decent, but I don't like the chest plate. The orange chest plate looks a bit off. I weren't too sure. That's the feedback that I'll be giving when we play test it. I believe we're getting the bots over weekend. That's what I was told in the content creators chat, I think. So we're looking at weekend before we can test them. But like I said, that's all hush hush until I'm given the green light again. But yeah, we normally get them a week early. Let's have a look. Do they stacking away with prime cores? Yes, Joe. You can equip a prime core and you can equip a battle master as well. You can equip them both at the same time. So yeah, Primer does stack with it. Megatronus does stack with it. So yeah, it makes your bots extremely overpowered. You can get them in 2, 3, 4, and 5-star, and you level them with the the Battle Master Spark. I'm not sure, Combat Spark, sorry. And that's what you use. And you use a Spark like you would do normal Spark, but you have to use Combat Spark on combat bots and level them through that. Can you use a 3-star and a 4-star on the same squad? I believe so. We could in testing. And yeah, you can have multiple bots on at the same time. So yeah, but don't forget that only certain bots will work on certain types of bots. So if you wanted, say, flak on every bot, you'd have to have 8 ranged bots to make them that. But there is some people have talked already about jets, making them into gunners. Personally, I'm going to equip flak on Sandstorm because he does a ranged attack. Then you can put flak on him. I think even Cheeto. I think you can put flak on Cheeto because he has a ranged attack. It doesn't melee, I don't think. Looking back now, Trax is another bot you can make into a gunner from flak. So I think it does. It's not quite as good as Skyburst from the testing. I might be wrong on that, but yeah, but do make him into a really good bot. Congratulations to William. Some decent bots there. 2-star Waspinator, Vortex. These are Hot Rod, Rubber Snapper. Yeah, watch out for combiners. Combiners make a huge deal. Jotting, no, it won't go past Friday. I can pretty much guarantee that. That's when the event starts. But it could be tomorrow. It could be Friday. I am going to buy at least a bundle. And I'll be opening a bundle probably on Friday's stream. So look out for that. William Wilkinson, no, I won't be able to battle him, like I said, today. I don't want to be able to show screenshots, things like that of damage dealt, things like that. And obviously in between that, I'll be playing with the bots. I did consider using my cons, but I'm still sort of giving some info away, and I really don't want to annoy the apes. So I am sort of stuck. Yanis after commented, but limited on only one combo bat per team. There you go. It'll be too complicated. So there you go. So yeah, but I honestly think they are really OP, really strong. They can make your bots really incredibly strong. Hey Chris Taylor, how's it going? Yeah, Kev Phillips. Yeah, I've tried it on a few bots. You know what I'll do? I'll go through my war team and explain what I put them on to test them and why I did that. Hey Jay, how's it going? So that is what the best I can do for you guys. So let's get my war team together, and I will tell you what I put on them. So give me a second. So, con defense, I presume so, Silverbolt. The problem with testing is that if I put in an outpost, I can't see that until someone attacks me. So I haven't seen that yet. No one's attacked me. So I presume that they will. I think that they'll work on outpost. Will they pop out with them? I'm not too sure. Maybe. Yeah. So yeah, on Star Saber, I used Night Raven, which is like Ravage, just for an extra bit of a DPS. Now, when you use Star Saber, the bot doesn't follow him. Yeah, Christoph, you want to go and double check? I'm pretty sure that Cheeto, you can put flak on him. I think he's ranged, but yeah, you can do that, Christoph, and I'd really appreciate it, bud. Cheers. Christoph's also a tester, so yeah, he's got to test out for me. So yeah, big thanks, guys. So yeah, so once you drop Star Saber, say, and you use him, Night Raven does not move. He stays at the beginning, so they don't follow you around the map. You haven't got to worry about that. If the bot rushes in, he stays where he is, so you haven't got to worry. Goldfire, I gave, is it Pterodactyl his name is? But yeah, it basically gives him an axe, and he does sort of AoE damage. Now, for me, Goldfire's burn is not quite strong enough to take down HQ 17 defenses. But if you could do a bit extra damage with that, then obviously the burn will then burn through and kill them. So I put that on Goldfire. So I used him to burn a line, and instead of just shooting him straight away, as long as there's no bots that will EMP him, he did a great amount of damage with his I'm struggling with the terminology, with his combat bot. Then I used him again, same again, left a few seconds, did a few attacks with the combat bot to do AoE damage, moved him again, and I found that those burned really fast. And then when you use Star Saber afterwards, it was a lot easier to clear. Because I tried it on Elita. I tried the Pterodactyl on Elita, but the problem is that Elita does 2 ranged attacks and then does a melee attack. So on a ranged attack, she doesn't use that, whereas all of Goldfire's is melee, so he used it constantly. So it's not really good for Elita. So Light Cup throws a grenade, and then he goes and shoots. Because they have that sort of first thing, that first sort of action before they actually attack, you have to take them into consideration. It won't affect those actions. They still do those actions. So keep that in mind. Elite 1, again, I gave Night Raven 2. And yeah, Christoph there. So yeah, cheers. Flak does work on Cheetor. So it makes Cheetor into a gunner. There you go. On Cheetor, I gave Fire Drive. And the reason I give Fire Drive is because it increases the bot's DPS. Now, Cheetor has crazy DPS anyway. So I've given Fire Drive to Cheetor to increase that DPS even more. Blaster, you're limited again because of the melee bot. And I gave him Night Raven just because he's got that extra minion to sort of work with. And no, I struggle with no a bit, but I didn't know that during the stream, Pterodactyl still works with him. So I'd maybe give him that. But what I can say is that, and then just finish up, I gave Sandstorm and Trax Flak to make them into gunners. And I've replaced Skyburst with Sandstorm. I think we'll see that a lot. I think we'll see a lot of gunners being taken from squads and being replaced with other bots. And I really think we'll see that. And I think gunners will fade away slowly. I did say this in my I was reading back on my HG17 video, and I said that planes have gone now, which obviously they've come back, got a buff. And then I said, I think gunners will be the next ones to go because of their health. And that I think that's apparent now. I think gunners are going to start taking a back seat. If you can turn a decent health and DPS bot into a gunner, then why do you need a gunner, really? I just don't think it's really needed anymore. But then I think maybe gunners will get a buff eventually. So it's not the end of the world. But yeah, a few more highs. So, hey, Ultra Crusher, how's it going? Does the combat bot have a die animation? Well, the only bot that you can actually see on screen as such is Night Raven or Ravage. They actually appear on screen. The rest are weapons as such that the bots equip. So when you click Flak, he's not a person next to him that stands there. He turns into the gun. So Sandstorm, for instance, will have a different sort of gun in his hand. He will have that Battlemaster in his hand and will shoot out of it. So yeah, only Night. You can only see Night Raven on screen, and I'm pretty sure it says that she has a die animation, like any other bot. Yeah, like the minions doing everything else. Hot Rod into yes, I think it can. Yeah, because Hot Rod does a range attack. Then I think Hot Rod 2 can be turned into a gunner. So there's plenty of options, plenty of sort of ways to think about this. And once you start getting these bots, guys, once you start doing the streams, I'll ask you if there's anyone that's found a new way to use these battle masters. And you know, the more we can get in the chat and more things we can discuss. You know, I know Christoph mentioned in the stream that he was going to put his on jets. I'd prefer Sandstorm because it does improve their DPS. So even more damage, just like a gunner. But because I don't run a healer, I've now got a kind of healer in my team by using Sandstorm. That's my thinking behind it. Whether I keep him with Rejuve or something else, I'm not too sure. Hey, Reaper, how's it going? What about Flak on Rodimus? He's Rodimus, I don't usually use him that much. Is it a ranged attack or a melee attack though? If it's a ranged attack, I think the only one that doesn't work is Ultra Magnus. I think Ultra Magnus you can't turn into a gunner, but then we did discuss maybe changing Ultra Magnus, then decided against it because I think that a lot of people will say, yeah, change Ultra Magnus, but there's some people that have leveled him and liking the way he is. And I think it's just gone too long now to really change him. If Rodimus is melee, then no, you cannot equip the Gunner Core. You can't equip Flak, but you can equip Night Raven and Pterodactyl. You can. There's always other options, but that Pterodactyl core, don't overlook it, guys. Honestly, they're all good in their own way. They are all good in their own way. To sum it up at the minute, Night Raven is just like having an extra minion, like a strong extra minion. Pterodactyl gives that warrior bot a AoE attack once they land. Flak obviously makes them into a ranged gunner, and Fire Drive increases their DPS, and I think it might give them health as well. It gives them health back as well. So yeah. Multi-master, yeah, is melee, yeah. So when you're playing with your bots over the next day, just look at how they act. Look at how close they get when attacking. But yeah, if you attach Flak, it really does give you a lot of distance, and Fire Drive gives you a bit of distance. So imagine a gunner. Flak will make them into a gunner where they'll sit right at the back. Fire Drive will make them into sort of a mid-range attack like Ultra Magnus say. So in between the sort of warriors and gunners, in between the two. So yeah. So waiting for a few more questions. Pile Drive. Well, it's not called Pile Drive. It's called Fire Drive. I think it's just a typo. But no, I think Fire Drive is only on ranged bots as well. But with Sludge, you can give him Pterodactyl and also Night Raven. So warriors tend to be quite limited on what you can give them. These special bots are varied, and gunners, I wouldn't give Flak to a gunner. I think it ruins them. I tried it with Skyburst and it made her just as bad, really, or not that much better, really. And I wouldn't give gunners Fire Drive either. I wouldn't give Flak, like I said, to a gunner already. It might work with Warpath. I tried it on Skyburst and I didn't really like it. I preferred Flak on, like I said, Sandstorm. But I will try it out. I'll try it out tonight on some more gunners, and I will give you an answer tomorrow. Yeah. Night Raven spawned if attacked on an outpost spot. And Night Raven also disappears. She has like a stealth mode that she disappears into. So that's really good. And like Christoph mentioned in the chat, Fire Drive does do extra damage to walls. So really good against HU17. And just while we're here, no, against one elites, it's a really terrible war. For those that don't know, one elites is basically Alpha Prime's alliance. Always a good war against them. But at the minute, Spatiala's got a HQ17 maxed base, so it's going to be always hard to try and beat these guys. So you've already said, but when can you show us these and how they work? Grind time, I can definitely show you them tomorrow. I'm pretty sure. I just said earlier, the problem is that because I haven't actually been given the official green light from SpaceX to create a video or discuss it, then I can't really do anything more really than discuss them and talk about them. I can't show their stats. Obviously, the bot is complete. The bot itself and what they do pretty much won't change now. There's only 2 days left. So none of that is going to change. What will change is how much damage they do, how much they go up per level, how many shards to get a 5-star, how many you get from a dupe. Those sort of things we're still sort of discussing in depth. I know it's a bit of a rush job. But yeah, those are the kind of things we've still got to discuss. But yeah, the bots won't change what they do, just how much damage they do. That's sort of what's up for discussion. So yeah, any more questions about anything? It doesn't have to be about the new bots. It can literally be about anything. But yeah, I think Flak is really overpowered. Flak will be the one to get. So in the mechanics, how we get them, how we equip them, and how we level them. So first part, how you get them. So you do get a free crystal every single day, but don't forget these will generally be 2 stars. Don't expect anything more than a 2-star, really. If you get more than 2 stars, you're gonna be really lucky. But you get a free con and free Autobot crystal every single day, and you can sort of claim them towards a 5-star, but don't expect to be getting a 5-star anytime soon without spending. I will just put that out there right now. Don't be disappointed when you look at how many 5-star shards it needs. Well, I can't even say for example, but yeah. So what was the next one? How we get them? How we equip them? You just equip them like you do a power core. You just select them and equip them. Simple as that. Dead easy. It's exactly so. If you've noticed already, they made a change. So where the Prime Core square is there, next to it will be your combat bot next to it. Similar sort of size square, telling you what level they are and things like that. Exactly the same sort of Prime Core. And you level them with Combat Spark, which you will get from Combat Dupes and Combat Spark that you get in events. So it's like normal Spark, but normal Spark is for your bots. Combat Spark is for your combats, and then Combiner Spark is for your combiners. So exactly the same way. Once you've got the Spark, you don't need Energy Jump, you don't need anything else. You just use the Spark to upgrade them. But you have to use Combat Spark for the combat bots. That's the only way that you can do it. There's a 2-star level, another like power cores, are they more like a bot? No, you just level them up with Combat Spark. That's the only way to level them up. Doesn't matter what level your bot is. And like Christoph said in the stream, you could have a 1-star bot and put a 5-star combat bot on it if you would like. It's totally different in that sense. But you can only level them with Combat Spark. It's the only way to level them. Can 4-star dupes and 4-stars give up 185-star shards? Destroyer, no, you can only get combat bots from combat crystals. So your bot crystals that you normally get, so your prems and your character crystals are just for bots, and your combat crystals are just for combats. They're totally separate. So you don't get combat spark or combat shards from normal crystals. It's totally different. So it is a lot to try and get bots and get the and get the combat bots as well. And my personal opinion is that I'm not going to chase the 5 stars. I'm going to chase the 4-star versions that are a bit easier to get. That's my long-term aim. But I'm going to, in the short term, like, so by this weekend, I want to chase some 3 stars because they really are that powerful. I want to chase some 3 stars, get them leveled up, and get them on my team ASAP. I'm going to level them to maybe level, and like Spark, it goes up. So it's a really small amount at the start, and then goes up, and then obviously level 10 of the combat bot is a ridiculous amount that you're going to need months to save for, just like normal Spark. But don't forget, you've got to use Combat Spark. So I'm going to get some 3 stars, level them up to maybe level 5 or something, and then once I've got my team full of the ones I want, I'm then just going to wait and get some gold ones to replace them, maybe level the 3 stars, because they are that powerful. The 5 stars are ridiculous, but they're going to be so hard to get. I doubt it's like 5-star bots. If you're lucky, you might get 2 5 stars a year by spending even maybe more if you spend a lot. But free to play, I wouldn't bank on getting a 5-star free to play. Hey, Alpha Prime, yeah, I've just mentioned it. If you didn't tune in, I've just mentioned we are in war. So yeah. Alpha Prime, no, I'm not going to stop streaming. I'm going to attend to war after this stream. But yeah, cheers for joining us, and well done on the stream again today, Alpha Prime. Same to Christoph, well done on the stream. It was really good to see you guys in the flesh, so to speak. Yeah, good job. Yeah. Any more questions? Yeah, as Christoph said, 2 stars are cheaper to level up than 3 stars, and same 3 stars cheaper than 4 stars. So again, personally, I'll be chasing 3 stars ASAP, and then I'll be gunning for 4 stars after that. What's the max level for combat bots at 2 and 3? They all go to level 10. They all go to level 10. So it doesn't matter if it's 2, 3, or 4, or 5 stars, they go to level 10. But don't forget, a 2-star level 10 will be less powerful than a 3-star level 10, less powerful than a 4-star level 10, so on, so on. But it's more unlikely that, say, a 10-star, level 10 2-star will probably be like a level 7 or level 6 3-star, and so on. So they will go up. Hey, Ultra Crusher, Jake, I think he's on Fortnite. So if you want to jump off a stream and go and play with him, because I know you're both friends on Fortnite together. Yeah, he's playing Fortnite at the minute. He said he wants to play on that. So fair enough. Any more? No, you don't have to swap out power cores. You can have a power core or a prime core and a combat bot. That's what makes them ridiculous. And like I said, I sort of toyed with giving primer to a few bots, but I think it's good on Skyburst because that ranged attack. But I've got rid of Skyburst out of my team, replaced him with Sandstorm with Flacon, and it was super effective. But now the question is, who do I put primer on? And then I might even give Skyburst her G Metal core that I've got, G1 core. So this has been collecting dust, so it's a good opportunity to take. It's a good opportunity to take primer off her, put it on someone in my war squad, and give her the G1 core that I can finally use. Well, Bradley, he's not touched it much, to be honest with you. He's still got loads and loads of bots to upgrade, sadly. Loads to upgrade. Like I said, he doesn't play during the week, sadly. Ultra Crusher, is the G1 core good? Skyburst G1 core. Generally, it depends. If you use Skyburst ability, then it is overpowered to hell. It's an amazing core. But personally, I just use Skyburst to sit behind the box and do extra damage. I very rarely use her ability. So, yeah, really good if you're going to use her ability. If you're not going to use her ability, then I wouldn't bother with it. I'd put something else on her, to be honest with you. Hey, Christopher Lewis, thanks for joining us. How's it going? So we're still discussing combat bots today. As I said earlier, I haven't been given the green light officially. Me and Alpha were just talking about it earlier. Alpha Prime's also waiting to do his video. Engineer Hoist also waiting to do his video. We can't really do it until we've been given that green light by Space Ape. So I'm sure Alpha Prime will back me up on this, that we have asked in chat. We haven't been given the green light, so we can't do it yet. But I'm sure that come tomorrow morning, come tomorrow afternoon, we'll be given the green light. So watch out for my stream tomorrow, where I will be showcasing them probably and showing them in more detail. And I'm sure Alpha Prime will have a video out tomorrow as well. So go and check his video out tomorrow. Like I said, really top level guy, really top guy. And I'm sure he'll be doing a really good job of reviewing them and showing you a different take that maybe I will have, some different ideas. Like Alpha Prime said, he tends to do a sort of walk with Optimus Prime and things like that. I don't really use Optimus Prime apart from rushes, so his take will be totally different than mine. And it's always good to get a few points of view before you guys make your mind up. So, any more questions or anything before I maybe do a war attack, seeing as Alpha Prime is in the building? Not gonna lie, I'm a bit nervous. Alpha Prime's alliance, Alpha Prime. Oh my god, Alpha Prime is base 1. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. What are the chances? What are the chances? No, I'm not going to attack Alpha Prime live on stream. It'd be embarrassing, maybe. I'll tell you what I will do though. I will look at our friend's base. Let's have a look. Yeah, I thought so, Christoph. I thought he did, but like I said, seeing as you can go and test, and I appreciate you going testing that. Dyslexic, I bet it is. Yeah, I bet that is why you joined. I bet it is. I bet he saw us pop up saying, "Oh, we've got Wozza in war. I'm gonna go and give him some stick." And Brad Channing, you can shut up as well. You can shut right up. Okay. So he's got similar to Spatial's base, a slight variation. But at the back mostly, less out front. It is tough. It's a common design that we see. He's got attack core on that, so I can take that out with Prowl. With a drop prime, with a tactical core, he's going to go there. I want him to go there. So if I can get prime to go there, it all depends on the outpost bots. 4-bot it. Can I 4-bot it? I don't know. Maybe. No. Maybe. Oh, I don't know. Because I don't know. I don't know. If I can get Cup and Springer and Goldfire and Saber there, then I have a good chance. I really do. If I had Quintus, it'd definitely be possible. Well, Ushkusha, the big question is, which outpost are they in? That's a big question. Brad Channing, he's already changed his base. He has already changed his base. I would too. I don't want to start rubbing it in and big thingy, but I was really pleased about that. I'm really buzzing. Yeah, but Michael Heat and attack it. It's not as easy just going attacking it. If really not, I want to go and watch some replay. I want to see the outpost bots. But on the stream tomorrow, so 24 hours, 23 hours from now. Yeah, we'll be able to show it on stream, will I? If you want. Oh, see. No. True. I know, but I also don't want to show people attacking another YouTuber's base live on a stream. It's not nice, is it really? I don't want to belittle his base in any way on a stream. Especially when he's in the chat. But yeah. I don't know. Oh, I'm definitely not a master. I'm definitely not. Definitely not. Legendary Wozza. I would not go that far, brother. But if anyone's interested, I will be on the stream next week. I have been invited, so I've got to talk to Deb about it, get it sorted out. But yeah. I don't want to rush it. I really don't. Brad Channing, maybe. I'm not going to lie, but I don't want to rush it either. Like I said, it's an important war. It's a big war, so I really don't want to rush it and knacker it up. I want to make sure that I'm doing it right. That too. No, I'm not going to sit here and lie, Christoph. I am. You know, he's a top level guy, and it's not that I'm afraid to fail online. I don't want to fail and knacker up my team's chances of winning. That's the point. I've not done enough homework on it. With these big wars, you've got to take your time and really analyze the base, analyze the outposts, And that's a big tip for big wars, guys. Take your time, watch replays, and see where the outpost bots are. Really make a good judgment. Don't rush in. Don't coin it too fast. Take your time. I've seen too many people with amazing bots rush in and fly through it and lose vital points in wars because they've been a bit pig ignorant or a bit gung ho and have wasted it. But yeah, the problem with rushing it is that they rush through the middle though. That's the problem, Brad. They don't rush to the back here. They rush through the middle here. They rush through there and up, and they just get smashed. Transfer. Maybe, Brad Chanley. Maybe. Cup and friends. No. See, grind time. No. No, because because you will go up and the healers sit behind it, the healers get fried. But I see where you're going with that. No, sadly. I'm still thinking. Trust me, Cup and Friends won't work. Cup and Friends will not work it. It won't. Because I need to drop him here. If the outposts are a bit less, then yeah, I could. But if I drop Goldfire and Starsaber each side, I need to get them there to get them in range. Well, Starsaber can go from there. Goldfire, I need to get there, which pops that outpost, and I really don't want to pop outposts. There's also less ability points down the bottom. We've been clever with that. Where's his See the Combiner Lab's down there. So when I did the last attack, the Combiner Lab was on the side, so I got more ability points. So there's less ability points there. So Brad Channing, my silver bolt is level 35 or something. Really low level. Yeah, Christoph, the beams are the big problem. But then again, you run out of ability points. Again, it's a big issue, so I'm more inclined to take it on. 4,500, 4,500. 4,500. Anyone else notice when you tap one of the War League icon winning spectate, it says HU16 twice? I don't know. Yeah, but you're forgetting. Christoph, Bradley, you're forgetting. I don't use jets. I do not use jets. Okay. I'm tempted to links the bottom, sky links it, get rid of the shock tower and the cannon, put all my bots to one side there, use Goldfire ×2, use Saber ×2, drop my Combiner, do some serious damage, use Elita up top, and then use minions to finish off. That's my plan. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do this. Come on. You know what? I am going to watch a replay. We'll watch Christoph, seeing he's in the stream. And Christoph on attack. So I'm going to watch the bad guys replay. Really good guy in our alliance, known quite a while. Was in Aussie Alliance together. And no, I am not Australian. Before anyone asks, I am from the UK. I am not Australian. Although a lot of people, for some strange reason, think I am. So there's jotting. Don't forget jotting tomorrow. I'll be going into the more detail. Oh, that's a good point, Christoph. I've got to wait as well. So even if I wanted to attack, I can't. That's a good point. Wow, it's a crazy links. I think I might have to do Shroud, Cloud with mine. So we got Megatron there. That's good. Other side, we've got Lugnut. I've probably been for about 15 minutes jotting. It's not about an hour of the stream. So if anyone's got any more questions, so does Minicom Core work on a healer to give them an attack? No, it doesn't, Joe. No, it doesn't give them any kind of attack, sadly. Oh, actually, I know you can attack. You know you can put Night Raven on a healer, but I think that's it. I don't think you could put anything else on a healer. That's a good point, though. I'll go and test that actually. So I'm gonna go and test Flak on some more gunners, and I'm gonna see what I can do on healers. Oh, Christoph can go and try. Good shout, Christoph. Go and have a look and see what bots you can equip on healers. I can imagine it's just Night Raven, I presume. But don't forget, there is going to be more of them to come. If you're not that high level, don't jump in. You can wait until there's more bots available. I'm sure that as time goes on, the bots will probably become more and more powerful, like the normal bots in game have. But yeah. Trivia tonight. I was going to do trivia, then I wasn't. So do we want trivia tonight? Or should we leave it for tomorrow? We have got a lot to go through, or had a lot to go through, haven't we? So do we want trivia tonight or do 2 tomorrow? What do we think? 1 tonight or 2 tomorrow? I'll let you guys choose. Tonight. Okay. Let's think of a funny one. Let's think of a good one. I like the one that Jacob did yesterday about the damage. Let me have a look. Oh, I can't without showing it on screen. Who are the 2 special guests on today's stream? No, sadly not. No. Let me have a think. While I look at this. So I need to pop all 4 outposts. No, it's okay, Sharks. I'll do it. So everyone can win then. So everyone can win. No, I am going to do one tonight, Christoph. I am. I'm trying to think of a question now. Said I was going to do it originally, but then I thought there's a lot to go through. So I've got to think of a question on the spot now. I have. Okay. I've got an easy one for tonight. I've got an easy one off the cuff. So here we go. So are we all ready? Are we all ready for today's trivia? So remember, to win, you've got to put the right answer in the chat. If you do win, contact me online or Discord, Sunstreaker Wozza. You can put the answer more than once. I'm going to do stabbies. And basically, if you've won once already, it doesn't matter. You can win many, many times. The more times you join my stream, the more chances you've got to win. Let me just get the chat up again. So, in More Than Meets the Eye, part 2, as soon as I start saying this, I'm going to get answers. I know I am. There is a small car that lives in Optimus Prime's trailer. So it's sort of like his companion as such. What is that car or bot's name? So Optimus Prime has a small companion that lives in his trailer that comes out in More Than Meets the Eye Part 2. What is that bot's name? See, I told you it was quite easy already. I'll make tomorrow's a bit harder. I'll put a lot of thought into it. I'm definitely doing one tomorrow, aren't I? So I can put more thought into it. But yeah. So we'll wait another minute, say. Just grab a quick scout of this base. So I'll tell you what I'm doing in the meantime. I'm trying to find a sweet spot that I can pop all the outposts with Goldfire. So I'm going to drop Skylinks at the bottom here. I'm going to link this section here. I've got to see if I can destroy that with Cloud Flame or Flame Cloud. Don't forget, Flame Cloud does more damage, but there's no explosion. Cloud Flame does an explosion, but not as much damage. Good top tip for Skylinks. Use Goldfire top right here. Destroy the build box, and then I'm going to try and get into there, which should be easily achievable because I need to pop this outpost there, and I'm not sure getting to the turret will do it. I need to get Goldfire to there, and then Goldfire over to there. Will that pop that outpost? Yep. But it won't pop that one. Because they're spaced out like that. Oh, Mirage Jake has just joined us. I've just done the trivia. What? So, do you want to? Well, let's see. You should know the answer. Yeah. So, Jacob doesn't know this question. I'm giving the answer. So, in Transformers G1, yeah.
What G1?
The cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah. In More Than Meets the Eye, the first one, part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Optimus Prime has a small companion in his truck that comes out. Small little car. What's the car's name? Ah. Oh, that stumped him.
He says, go and find out what's in there.
Yep. And then when it explodes, what does he shout? What's his name?
Roller.
Very good. There you go. Roller. Well done.
What he says
the answer is Roller. So
Roller.
Yeah. Do you want to do stabbies, Jacob? Do you want to do it? Come on. Do stabbies. Random. Who's that?
Chip, a new one.
Oh, a new guy.
Chip
Cox. Congratulations. You are the winner.
Can I say some highs?
Yeah, you can say some highs, yeah.
Hey, Ultra Crusher. Hey, Silverbolt. Hey, Jack. Hey, Lucky Me. Hey, Chip. Hey, Reaper. Hey, Grind Time.
Ultra Crusher.
Hey,
Chip Cox, you've won. You don't have to keep putting Roller. You've won already, bud.
Hello, everybody.
Can I repeat what I said about Skylinks?
Hello,
it's fixed. It's always fixed.
Destroyer. Hello, Destroyer.
You finished saying highs now, yeah? Just finished saying hi to your fan club.
Lucky me.
So yeah, and we're like a double act.
Hey, Miss Lexic.
And the informative one, and he's the entertaining one. So who was it asked? Let's have a look a minute. Grind Time asked about Skylinks. So when using Skylinks, if you use the flame first and then the cloud second, it does more damage, but there's no explosion. So it does more damage that way, but there's no explosion. So it doesn't hit anything next to it. So if I was to hit that if I was to hit that shock tower with my flame and then put the cloud over the top, it will not affect anything next to it. It won't touch them. I can hit a flame there and hit a flame there and put the cloud over the two, then it will destroy both. So you hit whatever you want to hit with the flames first and then put a cloud over the top and does loads of damage, but there's no explosion. If I did a cloud there first and hit it with the fire, it will hit everything close to it, but for less damage. But you can hit that, you can hit that, and can hit that. So there's more that way. Woo. So, but I think it takes at least 2 hits to kill a shock tower side by side, though. So yeah.
Woo!
But yes. So who's it won again? Congratulations to Chip Cox. First time that I think I've seen him on stream. So just goes to show that you know, you can just pop up once and you can win.
I did.
So congratulations,
you on the stream, Christoph. I did see you on the stream with Alpha Prime.
So Sharks demands a recount. Okay, I count again. Done. Miss Lexic, you can still do that. You can still do flame, cloud, flame, flame. But can I just put this out there, guys? If you've had a problem with Skylinks doing flame, then cloud, and then multiple flames afterwards, if you can't do that at ability 9 or 10, go and send a message to Space Ape. We're trying to get some data together because some people are saying it works for them, some aren't. So I'm convinced that it depends on what core maybe you have equipped. Because me and someone in our alliance both have a level 60-10 Skylinks, exactly the same, but his does it every single time and mine doesn't. So there's got to be
I've been attacked.
Something wrong there.
I've been attacked, but I'm gonna die because yes. 4-star Black Arachnia, 5-star Beast Wars Megatron, 5-star Hulk, and 3-star.
I tell you what, in compensation, everyone can have a free crystal in-game in the next 24 hours off Space Ape. There you go. How's that?
Nah, I'm going to lose this battle. Just Bruticus, 5-star.
As compensation, I'll give everyone a 10k event this weekend. There you go. Enjoy.
I'm not going to win this. I'm not going to win this battle. I'm not going to win this battle. Who's against me? It's Bruticus.
Oh, Miss Lexic, I never did. I never did ask for my Spark back. I kept him.
I'm gonna die. Please kill him.
I kept him.
He's down.
Because even though you couldn't snipe HQs anymore, he was still really viable. Still, he was still really good.
Go on, Swoop.
But yeah, there is still more coming to the game. Don't worry. After this, we've got Brainstorm coming next week. We've also got Ability 11 coming in the next couple of months, and from the rumors I hear, there could be even something else. So Space Ape are going all out at the minute to do loads for the game. I'm really impressed with what they're doing at the minute, even though I criticize them to hell sometimes. They are doing a really good job, but it's obviously our job as playtesters, content creators, players, alliance leaders, whatever it is, to obviously get the most out of the game and try and get this game staying around for the long term, so we can all play the game that we love.
I've lost. I'm lost.
You lost.
Yeah, I only have a B.
You lost on the defense.
Yeah, obviously. He's 4-star Black Arachnia.
Grind Time is a really, really good bot. Really, really good bot. If you want to take out a cluster of defenses, then yeah, he's really OP.
Can I just tell who he has?
What, mate?
Can I tell who he had?
Yeah, who is it?
4-star Black Arachnia.
Yep.
5-star Beast Wars Megatron.
5-star.
5-star Hook.
Wow.
3-star Bruticus.
Also, his power leveling. And he's Combiner.
No, he loses all his bots.
Oh, right. That's a con then. If you're attacking a HQ14 with a full roster of bots, then that's not really good, is it? Oh, just 4 bots?
Yeah, but 5-star, 4-star, and 3-star.
Yeah, it was power leveling. Yeah. Yeah.
No, but he had 5-star.
Yeah, that's still power leveling. Still power leveling. That's why he's doing it. It's power leveling, bud. Yeah. Thanks, Grind Time. I really appreciate it. And even though I am a bit chicken, I can't attack. We have a rule in our allowance that I cannot attack for the first 2 hours. I've got to wait for replays. If you 225 the last war, you can attack in the first 2 hours. And I got 210 against one elite. No, against AOC. I stand corrected. I got 210 against AOC, which is not 225. So I've got to wait. Ultra Crusher is always fixed, isn't it? It's always fixed. We all know this. The trivia is fixed every week. We know this, don't we? It's a joke, by the way. So don't be thinking I do fix it every week. But yeah, thanks to everyone for watching.
Wait,
Don't
what?
forget. What? It's been an hour. It's finished. The stream's done, mate. Thanks to everyone for watching. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you do like my content, please subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Share it to your alliances. Share it to your friends. We're trying to get to at least 1,500 subs. I think I can maybe get to 2,000, but a bit of a push.
Wait.
And the more we share it, the better.
I want to do my own trivia.
And oh, it's done now. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget tomorrow we are doing. We should be able to show the new bots.
Woo-hoo.
I really hope we can. I can show you everything that I'm doing with them. I can even unequip them and equip them live for you. So if you want to test something, I can test it for you. I can maybe do it even a bit longer. I don't mind that if some people got some certain suggestions. But I will check flak on gunners and I'll go and check healers for you. But thanks to everyone. And as Grind Time says, what do we say, Jacob?
Peace out.
Peace out, guys.
When I'm so mad.